right now we got the truck bouncing. We can see the bed going up and down. It might not pick it up on camera, but it is. It sounds, for a 4.8 with the small cam, it sounds fucking great, honestly. Alright, I'm gonna get a little sound clip of the stock exhaust before I cut it off. So this is the stock exhaust system. What I'm going to do is cut it right behind the stock muffler, and I'm going to reuse the original hanger, so hopefully I don't have to get any additional hangers. This one right here should be good enough to hold up the muffler. Welding with the force. I want to start it and see if it's if it doesn't leak, it's done. Anyways, this is what we're working with before I adjust the tune with HPtuners. He's gonna go ahead and fire it up. It's a little cold. So this is before. I believe the idle is around, I don't know, 900. And there's a couple tricks you can do to make it sound more aggressive. Firstly, we're gonna lower the idle, but when you lower the idle, you're gonna watch the oil pressure because, you know, with older high model engines, sometimes bumping the idle up a little bit can kind of help compensate on a low oil pressure situation. But if your motor's healthy, you're watching the gauge, you can afford to run a low idle, you can go ahead and do that. But another thing to look out for is vacuum. If you have a really low idle, you might not be pulling enough vacuum, so your pedal might get stiff on you at certain points. So those are two things to look out for when lowering your idle. Oil pressure is still healthy and high, and you have enough vacuum to operate your brake pedal, brake booster. So let me walk around the back one more time. This basically is what you would expect from a mild camshaft. Let's go make some adjustments and make this truck sound a lot more aggressive. All right, guys, so right now everything is the same except for the idle point. We dropped it down 200 RPM to 750. Let's fire it up and see what just a little idle change does to it. Let's see. All right, fire it up. Definitely not bad, but it's still not chopping. It's pretty consistent as far as the lope, the way it sounds, the way it's idling. Sounds good, but there is a trick you can do that really makes a small cam chop. And yeah, let me show you where it's at. And what it's dealing with is when your truck's idling, you set like an idle set point, right? Like say right now it's set at 750. There's adjustments in there that adjust for overspeed and idle speed. If it goes over, it'll take away timing. If it goes under, it'll add timing. Basically, it's trying to maintain that set idle speed by messing with the timing, going advance and retard. It's trying to keep that steady rhythm. So right now on the factory setting, it's very mild. It only adds a couple degrees, takes away a couple degrees, trying to keep that idle set point as smoothly as possible. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in there and set those advance and retard timing tables very stupid aggressive to where when it goes over idle speed, it takes away a lot of timing, and if it goes under, it'll add a lot of timing, and that's going to be throwing the idle up and down, and it's going to make this, even though it does sound better from lowering the idle, that's going to really make it chop. So let's go in HPtuners and adjust those settings. Okay, so we're in here. We got the heater on because it's pretty cold, but this is what I'm talking about. And again, this is if you have HPtuners, this is where you're going to want to look. Not everyone has the ability to do it themselves, but you can always ask your tuner to make these adjustments and see if they're okay with doing it. So we're in idle. Actually, spark. You're going to be in the spark tab. Idle adaptive spark control, overspeed, underspeed. And what you're going to see is very smooth transitions here. And what we're going to do is basically just set this 20 across the board, negative for the overspeed and positive for the underspeed, and that's going to make the idle fluctuate really good, I'm going to say, because it's going to sound like it's chopping. So you can kind of play with how the idle sounds by adjusting this idle adaptive spark control. That's what we're going to be messing with. Okay, so here we're looking at idle overspeed spark. I've got it negative 20 across the board, and then if you go into underspeed, I've got it at positive 20 across the board, except for 0 RPM. I've got that at 0, because obviously you don't want it making an adjustment at 0 RPM. That means that it's actually at the idle set point. So basically every time that it chops, every time the RPM fluctuates even a little bit, it's going to be changing the spark. It's going to be swinging back and forth between positive and negative by 20 degrees. And that's going to give us that chopping sound. So let's write this, and I'm going to go out there and we'll see what it sounds like. Okay, the adjustments are made. So we've got the idle at 750. We've got the idle adaptive spark control swinging back and forth between negative and positive 20 degrees. Let's get this thing started and see if we can get this mild camshaft to chop like a big one. All right, fire it up. There we go. That's got a better rhythm. And what I mean by that is it has a little, like a rhythm to it. It sounds better. That's what I call a chop. The truck is actually moving. Basically, we've turned this mild, somewhat small camshaft, even though it's a really good camshaft for a 4.8 liter, but it's on the smaller side, but it sounds like it's a large, huge camshaft with the way it's chopping. Yeah, so those are basically the two ways you can make your small camshaft sound super aggressive. Run a lower auto speed, play with those idle adaptive spark controls, and you can actually kind of fine tune it to get it to sound the way you want it. It's kind of neat. And right now we got the truck bouncing. We can see the bed going up and down. It might not pick it up on camera, but it is. It sounds, for a 4.8 with the small cam, it sounds fucking great, honestly. Anyways, I think that's it. All right, if you like this video, like, subscribe, see you in the next one. Later.